Hey, hey, we are back. It is season 2, episode 1 of Speak Easy at the Smiths Lounge with the ladies. What's up? What's up?
What's
Hey
up,
y'all,
ladies? Good morning.
season 2. I feel real
Yes, we
special.
are back. We are back. Well, first, I want to say October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Ladies, get your tatas checked.
Yes,
Get
yes.
them checked.
I'm
Early
glad you said
awareness.
that because I just was saying I have to make me an appointment
Me too.
this week because I had like for the past 2 years I've been going to get mammograms every 6 months because I got a lot of that
In your family.
no
The dense
the
tissue.
density and
Mm-hmm.
and that clot um like the tissue, the
Yeah.
tissue is really really dense.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been going every 6 months just to make sure everything is still good. And I don't even know what made me think about this. Last night it was probably like 2 in the morning and I'm like counting on my fingers like, oh, okay, wait a minute, I went in April. Wait. I said, oh shit, this
It's
week
6 months.
I said I gotta make me an appointment. So I'm glad you said that because I will be making an appointment this week to
Me
go
too.
ahead on it. And I think this actually, if everything is good with this one, then I could just go back to the once a
Once a
year.
year.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Hate that.
I'm on it. I'm on it, D. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Because
Early
it's
detection.
you, and then my
Your
good,
friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
she just was detected, and now she's going through her treatment and stuff like that. So
Before the surgery.
she already had the surgery.
Okay.
She
Okay.
had the surgery back in August, but the thing was when she found out, she was in the midst of getting ready to get married.
Right.
So she found out then August was the actual wedding. So she had the surgery maybe like after she got married. I think she had the surgery like a week after.
Okay.
And then they started the treatment in September. So now she's actually going through like, the whole her chemo. She has to
Yeah.
go through some bouts with chemo or whatever. But they was telling her like that with that it's like a 3-day process.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first day she gotta do the one thing, then the second day she gets the actual chemo, then the
Right.
third day, they were saying like that's when the effects might come on, like the tiredness.
Yeah.
So I just been, trying to tell her like just keep the negativity out your space. You see what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
because that shit
Stay
will grip
positive
onto it and will keep it spiraling. I
and
said so just
pull you
keep the
all the way down.
negativity out your space and just be positive, take it, take your chemos and then after that she'll do like an extensive thing of
Radiation.
radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, if she goes through anything or have any questions, Donna,
I'm here.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
definitely here.
I'll definitely
Listen.
let her know,
Yeah.
if you need to speak to somebody that's been through it or, just have any questions on things you may not understand, then I have a friend that you could literally reach out to and she will walk you through it or whatever, just break it
Yeah.
down. So
You
I'll
have
let
a
her know that.
friend
Thank you
in
so much.
Donna.
Yes. I mean, because,
Yeah.
it's kind of good to,
Yep,
have,
bounce off people because
yes,
everybody's experience isn't the same. However, we're all sisters in pink. We this
definitely.
journey,
Guess
this
what?
journey here.
I'm sorry. I got an idea. I made up. I got a for breast cancer month. I'm going to bring it when I come.
Okay.
I'm going to make it there. But some cheesecake, pink lemonade cheesecake.
Oh,
Pink
wow.
lemonade.
Let me send y'all the picture. Yep.
And
Pink.
you know what? I think for you, D, I think when we go to start record, like, with it being October, I think we should just start repping pink. You see what
Well,
I'm saying?
I always got my pink on, girl. My whole October, I wear pink. They be
I was
cracking
pink
up at work,
yesterday.
but yeah, I wear pink
No,
all
as you should.
October.
As you should.
I changed my band on my watch. My shirts, everything goes pink.
And you know how with the iPhones, how sometimes I don't know what the pictures may pop up or something.
Oh
Like
yeah, all my pictures pop up for
your
that.
picture
Like when we
with
did
the 5 balloon had popped up.
popped
I
up.
was like, yes, D, yes. Like,
Yeah, yep. So yeah, so that definitely. So early detection can save lives. People are scared of mammograms because they think if they find something, that's the end of the world. But listen, go get detected. Go get your mammogram.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be detected, but if so, and like I said, for mine, we're not going to go all through it, but for mine, real quick, I don't have anybody in my family that has breast cancer, nor did I feel a lump, nor was there any pain. It just happened to be detected on a mammogram, and that's how we found out. So I just try to encourage everyone to go get your mammograms. It's not the end of the world. They find it. I've known people that was diagnosed stage 3, and they still are living productive lives. So you cannot be scared on how I was detected stage 1. By the time we went into my surgery, I was stage 2.
Wow.
So, just go and get your mammograms. Go and get your mammograms.
I'm going. I just hate them smushing my boob up and down.
But it's a second smush. It's a second.
But you know what?
It's a second.
And to be honest, you will really be surprised how many people don't get mammograms because they scared of that damn machine.
Yep. Which is crazy.
By the time she tell you, I got to it.
By the time she tell you to hold your breath, it's done. By the time she say hold your breath, all right, release. That's the same as a damn MRI. If you going in that machine for that, hold your breath. All right, that's it. It's the same type of situation.
No, I got a cousin that is actually 49, and she just got her first mammogram. Because she was basically scared of that machine. And then she said, after she got it done, she was like, it wasn't even all that bad. Like it wasn't even as deep as what I was thinking. But she has to go back in 6 months. So I was like, well, wow, what happened?
Oh, because when they
was like, because they had nothing to compare
it. Yep.
And I was like, oh wow. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yep. So, when you go that late in life, then you have to go constantly because they need stuff to compare. And meaning 40 is it really should be earlier than 40 because I've known people 30, 20,
I went before
whatever.
40.
Now do the girls have to get any
they have to start going at 36.
Wow. Okay.
10 years from when I was diagnosed. So I was diagnosed at 46, so my children have to start at 36.
Wow.
Even though I don't carry the gene, because we end up having that whole situation where I had to get tested to see if I carry the BRCA, I think it's called, gene.
Yes.
And thank goodness I don't carry it, but 36 is the age that my daughters, any granddaughters, anybody that come after me, so like Kayla.
I need to check about Yash because cancer runs in our family, not breast cancer, but breast cancer is on my in-law side.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So I need to figure out when I need to have her go.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's 10 years prior to the date that the person was diagnosed. So if her grandmother, right?
Her grandmother and her great grandmother, but auntie, she didn't get it, Mimi.
Yeah, so with if her grandmother was diagnosed at 56, then it would start at 46, but it would start at 40 for her. But anything with that. So mine is supposed to start at 36.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
Yep. So ladies, I have an icebreaker. We're going to talk about these zodiacs again. But let me put my disclaimer out there. I don't believe in any of the zodiac stuff. I keep saying that. I don't believe that, this person act this way because they're this. I just feel like they're an asshole, or this person don't act this way because, okay, they're just a sweet person. But I don't believe in the whole, if you're a Leo, then you're this. Or if you're a Capricorn, then you're this. But there is a pattern in certain people who carry the same sign.
And I'm real big on it.
I don't know about the moon, the astrology, and it's in October, and the Scorpio month, and it's going to be lobsters all over the place. I don't know about all of that. But I do the personalities just all throughout my life. I see how, but it's two sides to each, though.
Yeah.
It's two sides to each.
And the thing is, you also have to get into people rising signs.
See,
wait a minute, you lost me. See,
no. It's a whole
is that whole retrograde part of horoscopes?
It's retrograde.
See, I'm not doing
it's
all
rising
that
signs. All that could affect.
What is a rising sign?
The rising sign is like, okay, say because I'm a Virgo. Yes, the crazy Virgo.
crazy.
Like say, okay, I'm a Virgo, but depending on when I was born, what time I was born, what day I was born, my rising sign could be Gemini.
Good googly movie.
But I ain't claiming that shit at all. Not at all. My daughter's a Gemini. I ain't claiming none of that shit. Oh. That sign crazy is all get out. I don't want none of that. But that's the example. You see what I'm saying? That's the example. Yeah. But
now I do believe there's a difference between like a July Leo and an August Leo.
Definitely.
Definitely. A February Pisces and a March Pisces. Definitely. I believe that there's little differences like that. But to say,
sorry, Daryl, because Pisces is a little weird too. February and March. Both of them. Both of them.
Come for you.
I'm sorry, D.
It's the season for Heather this time, not me.
Pisces, and I look, and I can only say because my son is a March Pisces. Okay. And my sister-in-law is a February Pisces. So that little fishy.
Yeah.
Fishy all with the February and March, okay?
You want to swim with the fishies?
Floating along.
So the first thing I have here is Aquarius. So they believe Aquarius is cute as fuck, but has anger problems, mean as fuck, but they're funny and like to turn up and will knock a bitch out.
Period.
My youngest daughter,
facts.
Aquarius.
She's a January Aquarius, and
oh, that's facts. That's facts all the way around.
She likes to have fun. She does get mean. What else did they say?
When is Aquarius' birthday?
The end of January to the middle of February.
She's January 23rd. I dealt with a Aquarius man February 15th.
No way.
Never again.
Yeah, but that gets it to the point, child. I'm trying to tell you that it hits them on the nail. I agree to everything. I agree to everything that it says about the Aquarius.
All right, so then the next one is Capricorn, and y'all know how I feel outside of my Mick and my aunt
and your Celine.
And yeah, but I just got a thing about Capricorns. Each Capricorn I've ran into, and I'm not a sign person, but they haven't really. Most Capricorns, not all. But most Capricorns haven't. It's always something. So for them, Capricorns allegedly are about the money, smart, usually nice, but not friendly.
Bingo. They definitely months of
from what to what?
December to January.
Yes, the middle of December to the middle of January is a Cap.
Mr. Williams is the 10th. He's the 10th. And he can be a jerk. Already at 15, he will give you a look, and you'll be like, "What's the problem?"
Now they said,
at you, "What's the problem?"
What they say? Money, smart.
Yeah, money, smart. Usually nice, smart, but not friendly.
One of my best friends, Nick. She's a Capricorn. She don't play about that. I
don't know no female Capricorns.
Even when we was in high school, I mean, that girl, she'd be on that money. She would be on it.
Yeah, see, that's Mickey too. Mickey was definitely money, smart, and Mickey nice. And I'm not going to say not friendly because Mickey was very friendly. But Mickey will let you know, don't play with me. I don't care who you are. She was very outspoken. Don't play with me. So that's I can say that for her.
Yeah, no, that's the truth. Because my husband's birthday is New Year's Eve.
Okay.
And he is very, very outspoken. I mean,
now who did you say?
My husband.
Oh, your husband. I didn't hear that. Okay. He's a Capricorn too.
He's a Capricorn. His birthday is New Year's Eve, and he is big. When I tell you, and the thing is, I mean, he's personable. Don't have no problems with But when you cross that line is crossed, and you ain't ever getting back over it. Period.
Yeah, that's Mick. Yeah, so
period.
Yeah.
So.
That's early. You can say that early. He only 15.
Keep saying early. You gonna keep saying that's him, Malika. That's just him.
Okay, I guess it ain't early then. It's just supposed to be what it is.
Nope, that's how he is going to be from now to a grown man. That's how he's going to be. Period. I'm telling you.
He doesn't have time for the shenanigans.
Yes.
Already.
Yeah, well, you like come on, just put in let us do a little shenanigans with you. No is no, don't play with me. So the next one is Pisces. They're supposed to be feisty as fuck, but they are genuinely sweet and kind-hearted, but very petty. Petty.
A Pisces, and I don't know no little bit of fishes.
My husband is a Pisces.
Oh shit, he is.
Yeah.
Damn, Daryl and your other brother Daryl.
Mimi is a Pisces, and Mimi not. The one thing about Mimi, love her to death. Mimi don't start off petty, but you cross her. Mimi is she's the captain of the petty club. If you play with her.
Is she?
Yeah, Philly Mimi. Me on my shoes. Yes.
Yeah, no, because let me tell you.
Play with her, yes.
Oh, okay. And you ain't never lied, Donna. She is the sweetest.
Yes,
and
she
when
is.
I tell you, let me tell y'all, her customer service with her shoes is on 1,000.
Yep.
Like, I ordered a pair of sandals from her. Mm-hmm. They got stolen from my front door. And I wasn't going to say nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing. I just had let it ride. But then she had posted something on social, posted something on Instagram, like she was doing a special with her shoes or whatever. And I, I was like, oh yes. And then I had commented like,
reorder.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, but damn, I ain't even, my first ones had got stolen or whatever. And so and I mean, this was like maybe a month after I had already ordered the first pair. And she was like, what? Like, why didn't you say anything to me? Like, don't you ever go without saying anything. That mm-hmm. stuff is insured. And she popped in my inbox. She was like, look, I'm gonna give you this code. She was like, when you go ahead on and reorder, they free or whatever.
Yeah, I'm telling
you, got on there. I ordered 2 more pairs, so it was 3 altogether because she gave me the free pair, and then I had got the 2 more pairs, and I was like, yo, and she was like, to eliminate all that with the men, I'ma just, drop them off at your house. She came to my house, Donna, dropped them off at my house. Like, mm-hmm. I was like, yo, and even her email when you purchase something.
Yep, everything.
And the email is just so personable. It make you feel like she is literally reaching out and talking to you individually, like she know you individually for buying these shoes. And I just told her, I said, you know what? Your customer service is on 1,000. Like, yep. I love that. And she's a Black girl, y'all. So, support y'all Black businesses.
She's definitely Black.
I'm mad at her right now, though, because she moved to Brooklyn. She was up the street from me and she moved to Brooklyn, but that was always her dream. And she's in Brooklyn. So, yeah, she moved.
Congratulations, me. Yeah.
Yep. She went on and moved. If you don't sit down, we moved to Brooklyn. We're laughing, see, when we go on these videos, y'all will be cracking up. It's always Malika. Malika be doing 9 things. Malika be doing 9 things while we record, and like, all right, I'm here and I'm with y'all. Cause don't get it twisted. She is 200% involved in it, but she's also cooking, doing dishes, getting her food together, washing the windows. She doing a little everything.
I'm mad. I'm eating cold salmon. They don't have a microwave in here. I said, can you send me a microwave up? Yep, $25. I said,
for a microwave in the hotel room. She's on vacation, people. She's on vacation.
Now wait, are you what hotel are you staying at?
Royal Sonesta.
Because just to let y'all know, ladies, every Marriott has a refrigerator and a microwave in their room.
Yeah,
every Marriott.
They don't sponsor us right now, so we're gonna say it once and leave it be.
No, I'm just saying, if y'all want a microwave and refrigerator,
I'm used to microwave.
Come to Death Row. If you want a microwave and a refrigerator, come to Death Row.
Man, I need to join Death Row or they need to join Death Row because I'm pissed off about this $25 microwave.
Yeah,
I hung up on that woman. She probably said, "Bitch, bye." Call that bitch too.
You probably got to go downstairs and use the.
That's what I said. I can't go downstairs and use one. She was like, unfortunately, I paid $8 million to stay here, and I got to pay an extra $25 for a microwave. It's not happening.
Yeah,
now I'm kind of mad, ready to call them for it, but I got too much pride because I hung up on her.
So back to the horoscopes. So Mimi, yes, that's our girl. Love her to death. Yeah, she moved, but it was her dream. And I'm so glad her dream came true. And she moved. So while she's not sponsoring us, we're sponsoring her. So get with me on my shoes and get you some shoes. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I need some
all the way around. Yeah, check her out. When I say every last one of them, the color shoes, and they're so comfortable. I think I have every color that she orders, and she gets mad because I'll pay the delivery fee, and then she'll try to send it back, and then I'll send it back to her. And she's like, I'm only up the street. And I'm like, I don't care. This is a business. But her customer service is on point. If she tell you I'm mailing it on Tuesday, she mailing it on Monday, the day before. Like she don't play when it come to her business. And you would think I've known Mimi my whole life. This is a sidebar. You would have thought the way Mimi jumped out the window for me, you would have thought I met her my whole life. And I may have met her, I met her off social media, at a birthday party. We all went to a birthday party together and she was there. And just her energy in that room, we started talking, we started following each other. And then I went to see my friend Tina, who passed away in the hospital, and Mimi was sitting at the front desk there. And I was like, that's the same. And we started busting it up, and we never stopped since. So when I say sometimes meeting good people on social media work, Mimi is definitely the representation of that. And then kicking off her business, was that.
Okay.
So yeah, so she's definitely. So Aries, my mom.
My father, my brother.
My mom's twin, of
my
course.
brother-in-law.
So crybaby, but fun as fuck. Usually the life of the party, but they like alone time. Anger issues though. Now the funny part about this, I guess we're having a twin and an Aries. Margie is the life of the party. My mom likes her alone time. So somehow they both fit in this, but it's funny how, like I said,
right.
One. So I see a lot of memes on social media that people have issues with Aries. Like they say Aries are very mean.
They're not. If you don't know them, you'll think they're mean. Well, no, they're pretty much mean. They'll make you feel. They'll make you want to melt into a crack. Just the certain words that come out to their mouth. I don't care who you are. You'll be like, what the? And then you start sinking into your chair like, oh shit. So they are very direct.
Yeah. I guess that's what it is. Direct.
Yes. I would say direct too.
Direct is I don't know what.
Yes.
I would straight to the point. Don't care if they hurt your feelings. But really not trying to hurt your feelings, but just don't care.
Yeah. If it comes off across that way.
Crystal was a Aries.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an Aries, but she could be very direct. She could be,
okay. Now Taurus, stubborn.
Hard bulls.
Ooh, stubborn.
My mother.
It say but sweet. Taurus stubborn. It say stubborn but sweet, like material things, but they aren't extremely into them. I believe that. I've seen people who like, I've seen Taurus who like
sorry y'all.
Who like material things, but aren't, if you have them, you have them. If you don't, you don't.
My mother, she likes material things. She's not the type that'll go pay something at an astronomical price for it just because she wants it. She does. Yeah, she loves her things. She does. She loves to look nice. She loves her spot to look nice.
It say they're goofy though. Will keep you happy, crazy, and can be cold-hearted.
Cold.
I'm just going to say the stubborn is that's where I see a lot of the Taurus is with
Taurus. Yes. They don't have time for a bunch of crap and all that being in love stuff.
My daughter's father is a Taurus, and he is very, very, very stubborn.
Very, very.
Like,
let me add extra very.
Very stubborn, So,
all right, so we have Gemini, most hated.
Most hated? What?
Yeah, but most hated, but actually likable and kind. Crybabies, but the vibe be amazing. Just be careful because they are emotional, and remember they have two personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said all we can say about them is yes.
Yes.
All right, Cancer.
Move on.
Cancer.
Move on.
Cancers are sweet as fuck, usually deep and misunderstood, either into music or a dancer. That's Kayla, my Kayla boo. She's a Gemini. I mean, she's a Cancer, and she music and dancing. Don't mess them over though. All sweet shit goes out the window.
Who are we talking about here?
I don't know, like Cancers. I know Kay is a Cancer.
Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too many Cancers. Remember, Horace the Taurus from '99.
Oh yeah,
Crabby.
Yeah. Now my sign, Leo, it say we're extra. Oh well. It say we love attention and usually have nice hair. Oh well.
And you do have nice hair.
Thank you. And that she mean like Indian like nice hair, y'all. Not just the weaves, not just the weaves I wear.
Because let me tell y'all, Donna told me when she puts in her Indian little roll and it curl up, she said, "Oh yeah, when I go on vacation, I just wet it in. I just wet it and it blends right on in." And I was like, "As
if saw her face."
I mean, you know, I'm not a Leo, but
yeah, you got that hair too. Wait a minute. So what mine say? I'm extra. I love attention. Usually have nice hair. It says I'm an asshole though, and I do not bite my tongue, but I'm very ambitious.
That's true. That's true, Don. You don't bite your tongue, and you are very, very ambitious. Yes.
Yeah. So that's me. So I guess I believe in that horoscope.
that one you'll believe it. Okay, the rest of them don't count. All right.
So Virgo is smart as fuck with a smart ass mouth to match. They usually hang alone or have a few friends, loyal and will talk your head off. They have anger issues too, but they're cool people. I don't see the anger issues.
I don't really have.
Both my sons have anger issues.
Maybe do that? Maybe that's the men. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have.
They both cool.
Okay, I don't have anger issues. I don't, but I am very cool. I'm cool as fuck. That's what I am going to say. Right. I do keep my circles very small. If you are in it, you know, I deal with who I deal with, and you know. I mean, I am open. You know how people say no new friends and all that. I am open for, you know, new friends. I'm very social, but
did I make the cut?
Yes. Oh yeah, you made the cut. You made the cut. Okay. Now you definitely made the cut.
Okay.
Okay. Because if you didn't, you would know it. Okay. And
hold on there.
Yeah, no, I can go along with that. I can go along with all that. And then the mouth is vicious. Like I can be very sarcastic. Very.
Ooh, my cousin Kim mouth, yes.
Yeah, no, I can be very sarcastic, and some people take that as being kind of nasty or you know, but it's really not. Like I'm just real quick with it, and I am very sarcastic. So I can go along with the Virgo. That definitely is 100. Mm-hmm.
All right, so Libra, my grandmother, God rest her soul. That's the Libra that I probably know more Libras, I guess, if I knew the dates or whatever. But this one says bipolar, have a hard time making decisions, dress nice, romantic, but very flirtatious. You can't be a jealous person to mess with one. But they only commit when they want to.
Oh,
that's
crazy because happy birthday, Aunt Juanita. Today is my Aunt Juanita's birthday.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
She is a Libra, but can I tell y'all? We get a group text yesterday, and from, you know, we have a family group text, and so my cousin sends over these two pictures and says, if anybody, you know, these are the two pictures my mother wants you to use if anybody wants to say anything on social media for her birthday.
She picked the pictures, huh?
I said, what in the world?
Well, all right.
And that's exactly what I said in the text message. Like, what in the world? And everybody is, I said, and in my family, a lot of the relative, you know, the aunts and stuff are actual godparents too. So Juanita is actually also my godparent. And I'm like, I got my own pictures I planned on posting today. Now I got post these 2 pictures of you. Like, I don't mean they're very cute pictures, but I'm like, I said, well, who does that? Where we start doing that at? Like, we just gonna pop
Leavers.
So
I don't see that in Yaz yet, and Tamia
Yeah.
not like that. So maybe it's the different. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Libra is the end of September to the middle of October.
Right. So Tamia is the end of September, and Yash is the beginning. She's October 5th.
Oh, okay.
So they both Libras.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
well, maybe the October might be a little extra.
Yeah.
It might be more.
My grandmother was October the 6th. Yep.
Was she?
So, October the 6th. Go. Yep. So, all right. So the next one is Scorpio.
Oof.
Somebody gave me a look. What the heck?
Because it starts off with the best sign ever.
No, it didn't, Donna.
Yes, it did.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank Lord.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Please.
Let's
start off with the best sign ever.
Oh, hold on. I hear some hating in the background.
Wait, listen to this. They are loyal and sexy as fuck. Very humble and fun. Just don't cross one. They are the pettiest, but deep down very sweet. Crazy though.
She gave me a look again.
Will beat anyone up, and they do not bite their tongue.
That is y'all. Malika.
Scorpio.
Yes,
Scorpio. What is that the song? Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, right. And
I'm glad we're not recording right now.
And the last sign, the craziest sign, is Sagittarius. It say they are crazy. They're cool, but very crazy. They do what they want when they want. They hate being home, but they hate people too. So I don't know what's going on with them. Again, they're crazy.
They hate being home, but don't want to be around. I don't like being around people. I love being home.
Yeah, I love being home too.
Oh,
so that's my mother.
I love my time.
Sagittarius.
Okay.
You know, Donna, you have been
around yes, for you. Yes.
I had a brunch,
and
my mother turned up to the point where she had to go late. I said, well, whose birthday is it? Was it my birthday? Was it your birthday?
Yeah, right.
It was everybody's birthday. She celebrated for y'all.
Now my mom will call you, and then out the blue, she'd be like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You have a good one. And I'll be like, what the hell? I'm over with it. I'm over it. And my mom is also known out the family to be very vocal.
Okay.
Like when it's even her sisters, when it's a situation that they know that Sharon will get worked up. Oh no, my mom goes hard. She goes hard. Like that mouth, you heard the mouth, Donna.
Yeah.
I actually get it from my mom, y'all.
Okay.
Sorry. But her mouth is vicious. Like and the thing is, she will say it to you. She like certain situations, she be like, for an example, my mom blocked. My mom is deep in the hood, y'all.
Right.
My mom is gonna have a heart attack fooling up with this block. She wants this block to look like is pristine. You see what I'm saying? And everybody doesn't have the same energy on the block as her.
Right.
So she kept saying this one lady that lives up the street, she kind of moved off the block and she rented the house to like family members, and they're not keeping the house up like how the lady did. So my mom kept saying, I can't wait to see Cheryl. I can't wait to see Cheryl. I mean, she was saying about this and that. I can't wait to see Cheryl.
Y'all should see her face and her movement.
Well, that's how I can't wait to see Cheryl. She just kept saying it. So, like about 2 weeks ago, she said, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" She said, "I seen Cheryl."
Oh Lord!
I was in the dollar store, and she came up to me and she said, "Sharon," and she said, "Cheryl, guess." Hey, I've been wanting to talk to you.
Cheryl turned around.
She done went in to tell Cheryl how the people she got renting the house or whoever she got in the house is keeping the house horrible. And that they is not taking care of it, and that she needs to have a conversation with them to let them know that they have to do better.
Like that.
She said, and then she gonna say to me, "Didn't I tell you God always makes it a way for me to be able to say what I need to say?" I'm so scared for my mom on this block, y'all, with these young girls and stuff. I'd be like, every day, I'd be like, that's why I work out, because I feel like sometimes I might have to go, because she cussing out, like my mom, her front, no she got these stones, the kids, Lord, she going off on the kids with then she got, I'm about to try to find how I can seal these fucking stones to the ground. And then now she telling them when they mess, oh yeah, I put rat poison in it. I put rat like she deep in the hood,
she keeps a very nice, like the front, and then she got that lot, and she turned, when I walked back there, I was like, oh, this is nice. Like, she don't play. My mother-in-law is on the same block, and my mother-in-law too is like that.
Your mom is your mother-in-law is part of the whole your mother-in-law is part of the cleanup committee and all that. Her and Bonnie. And the thing is,
let me tell you, my mother-in-law don't play, because she fly to the gods. You hear me?
Bonnie and Sharon,
everything,
went to school together. They've been friends for a very long time. Like the Hardys and the Wrights are like two of the biggest families within the area. Yes, within the area, they are the two largest families. And my mom literally has grown up, graduated with Donna's mother-in-law. So when it comes to the cleaning, because me and Bonnie, we did the top, we took the bottom, we did this, we did this.
I believe it, because in a time you'll ride down the block and Big Dale sitting on the step and Bonnie out there doing her garden or doing whatever, and Carl normally come around and do everybody's stuff too, so they don't be playing around there. They do not play.
Well, Donna,
that's how it's supposed to be, though.
I went up to your mother-in-law's house. I went up there. I don't know what I had went up there for, and she was like, "Oh, come on in." So I came on in, then, she had to take me to the back to show me the roses, which was gorgeous. I was like, oh, Miss Bonnie. And then I had told her I had a little rose bush. She gave me some little concoction to make sure my rose bush flourished, whatever. We finished from the back talking about the roses to the kitchen. To the basement. Y'all, she took me down the basement. Then I was in the kitchen. Oh, you want a cup of tea? I was like, my mom, when I got back down the street, my mom said, well, where was you at? I said, oh, I was up Miss Bonnie's house. She said, oh, that there, bro. I said, me and Miss Bonnie. I said, we was kicking it. She had to show me this, show me that. I said, oh, yeah, we had a good time. Whatever.
She has a very nice house. Very nice house.
Very.
So on that note, that was the Zodiac. We wanted to kick it off with that. Of course, we took, some of our time just to
especially about the Scorpios, but
So let me ask y'all this while we talking about crazy people. I think, what y'all think about public breakups on social media? Now, let me give you some background to that. Wallow 267 and April Diva Glam, whatever. They had been in a full relationship, and they showed us every day. He would go get her flowers every week or whatever and post them, and she ended up getting him a Tesla and a photo album full of, how you have a card. How you get one of those books, and I'm probably telling my age, but it's a book where you can put everybody's business card in. So it's like you could put hundreds of business cards in it. Well, April gave Wallow that book, but in that book was gift cards. Nothing but like hundreds of gift cards to all type of stuff and everything and all that. Wow. So all of that was shown all over social media. Their 2-3 year relationship where it was just nonstop gift giving and love and showing of the love. And it was a great relationship, in my opinion, based off of social media. I don't know these people personally. So then everybody started noticing that April was traveling alone, and, the flower videos stopped going up and stuff like that. And then from there, the two of them decided to post a "we broke up, but we're friends" video. So on both of their page at the same time, they both dropped it. And then I guess the friendship went out the window, because then every day April started jumping on with Ed and Wallow, like, don't play with me. I know you're not trying to talk about me, because if you are, I could go. Oh no, I'm skipping a part. I'm sorry. So then she posted, y'all keep getting in my comments acting like I'm the person, but it's not me. Wallow asked, could we have an open relationship? And after all this time that I had with Wallow, why would he try to play me by asking for an open relationship? So we broke up, and that's that. It's not on me. It's on Wallow. Y'all need to check Wallow. Wallow still never responded to any of that, because Wallow's response was basically, if he did respond, like, I don't owe the internet any explanation. Wow. The videos that went up about we're still friends went down quickly, and Now April keeps posting. I guess she waits till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. In my opinion of it, she must check his social media, see this anything he write. And like Wallo had put up in 2022, I'm gonna have a baby and a wife. So then next thing you know, here come all her, don't play with me because I could put this out. So I feel like she's being triggered right now by, she's probably lurking on his page and thinking every post is about her. So the last one that she wrote, she even came at Gilly. And I was like, oh, girl, what are you doing? So she at Wallo and said, Wallo, even if you're not talking about me, wait a minute, let me see how and Wallo, even if you're not talking about me, which you and I both know you could never, the gaslighting has to stop, my boy. You don't have to do none of that, what you're doing, because the lady's already on you. You're now leading with things, because y'all know he popped out with that. When the whole time he was with her, he was a Vans and Adidas guy. He went and driving that little, now he done popped out with the highest Mercedes and, you see him? He got that apartment or whatever that he has. He's showing all of his paintings and
you see all that stuff from all the ladies. They say, "I'm single. Do you think I'm pretty? Do you want me? I want you."
So I guess that's what the deal is. So she said, "You're now leading with things. The girls will flock without all the extras, bro. But the possibilities of you posting to have people even think you could be playing in my face is what I don't respect. And Gilly the King, please stop playing with me. You know I'm not one of them." So she posted that day. So I'm waiting patiently for Wallo. So Wallo came back with one of his running videos talking about life. He didn't bother.
I'll be like this.
All in your face.
Well, what?
So my question is, what do y'all think about public breakups on social media?
I don't like it.
I think it's a mess. It's just a mess. Like it's
celebrity and non-celebrity.
Everybody.
A mess.
It's a mess.
Your business is your business.
Right.
Keep it to yourself. And it's not cute. It could be true or whatever you're dealing with, but damn,
get off social media. If you have to read his stuff and you think that based on that he's talking about you, then get off or get yourself together, because you contradicting yourself, honey. You first saying, I got thick skin. I put my own stuff out there so don't nobody else have to. The other day, she put up a whole thing about she had 2 miscarriages, 8 surgeries, all in 2020. She had 8 surgeries, 2 miscarriages, opened up 3 businesses and did all of that stuff and all of that. So now she's like throwing her resume out there. Because all during these 8 surgeries, nobody ever saw you in a hospital, in the bed, none of that shit. Now let me tell y'all what's going on with me and what happened with me. And I said from the very rip, just looking at their pictures and all that, they're a cute couple, but it's not going to work. Wallo is 20 years behind. Wallo is 20 years behind. So Wallo wants all that stuff. April openly put out there that she couldn't have a kid. And the daughter that she has, or that they believe she has, she put up when the daughter turned 18, that the baby was given to her, not through adoption, not through anything, through a here, you can have my baby. And the powers that be just never knew. She just took the birth certificates in the school. They never questioned like, oh, are you Angel Ramirez? And I just made up that name. But, they never asked her. She never said anything. And she did everything for this baby girl. She loves her to death. The girl is now in college. That's her child, but she never gave both to her because she was heavy into drugs. She had that situation where the feds kicked in her door and all that kind of stuff. She had a lot going on with her. And Wallo wants a kid because he's 20 years behind. He wants that kid. And sooner or later, that was going to be the clash. And I don't know if that's what happened in their relationship, but I think what made me feel like that happened, because all that shit she wrote came after he said a wife and kid in 2022. And now she's flipping out. Writing on stuff.
Because if that's what he wants, that's what he wants. He got a right to have that. And y'all not together no more.
Well,
and again, if you have any issues, you think he's saying something to you, y'all got phones. I don't know why y'all got to take it to social media.
And you adding Gilly, and with Gilly having a wife on there too. Now you putting Gilly's wife in a situation.
That becomes a mess.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to know, did she disclose this information to Wallo before she got with him? Like
she had to, because she disclosed it all over social media.
Yeah, so he knew. It's no way in the world she
I'm going to tell y'all this.
Else and not him.
I don't follow Wallo.
What?
No,
was very
not
entertaining.
Yeah,
not at
Wallow was
all.
very entertaining.
Yeah, because personally, my hairdresser was dealing with him. I mean,
we'll talk the hairdresser off scene.
Like,
well, do we like hairdressers? Because so was April. April defectly.
And
Wallow got it tied.
Let me tell you, I also know my hairdresser at this point in time is not able to have any children, but to the point where, let me tell you, his grandmother, like I done busted up in the hairdresser with his grandmother and everything, cool as shit, little grandma, little mama, because my hairdresser had formulated a relationship to where, like, Wallow's grandmother was still working. I don't know if she's still working now, but at the, when I was at the hairdresser, she was still working. And my hairdresser didn't like the fact that, sometimes late at night she would be trying to get home and this, that, and other. So she kind of like was picking her up from work and taking on. So they had formulated a whole little relationship. She would come up.
Right.
Yeah, she would come up to the shop. We would have wine. We would go to Burke Street Crabs, get our crab legs, whatever, busted up. And then all of a sudden, it was the April Diva Styles.
Oh, then April came along while they were still dealing.
Yes. So can I tell y'all, I'm not
wait. So let me tell you how Heather said I'm not following T, and I be like that too. But that one thing we gotta stop, because I will do that too. If you my friend and you don't like somebody, then I'm not following them. But I'm missing out on the good juicy stuff over there.
No, and it wasn't even the fact that because that happened with my girlfriend. It was the fact that he would get on there with all that motivational bullshit. And then I knew behind the closed doors what was going on. That shit is not for me.
And guess what? April keeps saying, like, if y'all only knew, he gonna keep it up and I'm gonna spill it. And I'm like, Wallow, keep it up.
Yeah,
keep it
right,
up so
right,
she can
right,
spill
right.
it.
But
whatever
after
you do,
that, I may push the follow button because I am missing out on all the good shit.
Yes. So do you follow April?
I don't.
Girl, see you missing. Yes, April she'll start off with her good morning.
Because it's like it was too much. And Kennedy was like, yeah, because Uncle Wallow and April Diva Style. And I said, bitch, if you don't shut up with that nonsense, I said it's all nonsense. I said, but I think
look,
everybody I think the child part is really where he, like, for one, Wallow, you need to get you a young girl that still got eggs popping. You keep getting with these older women that eggs is probably one and two at a time, and they're not really catching the way they should catch. Get you a young girl that got plenty of eggs, where all that sperm could catch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs, and then you get yourself a child. But that is, I'm with Malika. If that's something that he wants, and because he did spend so much time in jail, if that's something that he really wants,
20 years.
He should be able to have a child. No, yes, I am with you with
that. But not at the sake of
right.
Not at the sake of messing with somebody else's feelings. And the crazy part is with her, she did the IVF, she did everything, but she says she had 2 miscarriages in the process of it.
That's a shame.
Of trying to do whatever. But at the end of the day, like, now it's a public display on social media. And the sad part is y'all playing games and y'all think nobody is really paying attention. And I hate people that say, oh, I don't be on social media to the point that I don't see that. And I don't see, we all see. You see, like, you will have people
social media looking at you.
Exactly. Because just like when both of them popped up and like they were in Vegas. This is the part that cracks me up. Don't be with me and be my man and we public, and then we go to sneaking, and now I can't post you and you can't post me.
Oh no, that's not happening.
So many relationships, y'all break up. Y'all done went on social media and talk shit about each other. Now y'all still dealing with each other, but it's private, just like they was in Vegas together. And so she wanted it to be known. So her pictures would kind of show a little dip of Wallow. Wallow pictures wouldn't show her. Her pictures would show, oh yeah, I'm still running with him. I'm still whatever. I don't know in Vegas if he took her to Vegas to really tell her, hey, it's officially over. Because after that is when she really started going in more and more. But all during that weekend in Vegas, she was happy and posting her whatever.
Damn, so, you done got back on the East Coast and got dumped.
Yep. And then he went on to, because he kept posting, he had 2 engagements that weekend, one in Vegas and then one with DJ Envy. And you see whatever they signed is like a $50 million contract.
Yeah, I heard
they're gonna have $50 million. So
yeah.
And she probably feel, because all she kept saying, her last post was, I was in your corner and pushed you to be who you are today for you to talk about me. So she probably do feel like I was the one pushing, and we don't know if that's true or not, but he let it be said all on social media when they was together, that she was one of those that pushed him. And then all of a sudden, I'm not good enough anymore. But I also don't know. I did hear a person I work with said that they believe it's because she does not meet the persona now of Barstool Sports and all that stuff that they're getting. That, her whole look, everything about her does not meet the same what Barstool Sports is looking at. Like Gilly the wife, she fits all of that. You know what I mean? Like she's in London right now for Marvel movies, and she do the makeup and she do all that stuff. April has her background for start. Even though Gilly's wife was locked up at one time too with Gilly, she got locked up with Gilly. So they both got locked up in a car.
It's a family.
Yeah, they were in a car. No, they got locked up for like some weed or something, in a car. But April, the whole, if you Google her, like her whole thing on there is about scamming and, background. It's just the feds, the whole, and I don't think, for me, I would hope that Wallow didn't say, oh no, now she don't fit what a $50 million lifestyle would look like, and that's it. I really hope that's not what he did to her.
I don't think so.
I think it's more or less listen, I'm happy with you, but I want to be happier with my life. Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, I believe that's what it is.
And I ain't mad at it. Because at this point, in this day of time,
we're honest about it.
The bottom line is being the fuck happy. I don't care how it go down.
You could tell in the videos, the 2 videos they dropped, her video, she was just like, just to let everybody know we're not together anymore. That they sat in the car and did it together. So it was just from her holding her phone, him holding his phone. So her video was basically like, we're not together anymore. That's it. We're going to be friends or whatever.
Okay.
Wallow video was like slap boxing her and playing, and what you normally call me. You don't, because he was like, I see in your video you said me and Wallow. You don't call me Wallow. What you normally call me? She was like, you're Wallow 267. Like she basically put it like, nigga, we done. So you could tell she was the hurt one, because he basically was like, but we still gonna be cool and we still gonna kick it and we still going. She was just looking like, really. So at that point,
now I won't say a whole front, but trying to keep it upbeat, he might be feeling some type of way. Sometimes you break up with somebody because you have to. You really don't want to. I'm not saying it could be that with him.
Right.
Maybe not. Who knows? But that's the thing. We shouldn't even have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Put it on social media.
All on social media. So my deal is, I hate the people that want to put up their happy lives and then want to lock the page and not put. No, you made us come to this family reunion to see the fun.
Right.
We want to see the rest of the shit too. And anybody that I hate people, again, I'm going to put it out there with the strong word, I hate people that act like they get on social media, and I'm not on there for that. So I wouldn't even have to notice that. How you see that, girl? Because I wouldn't even have to notice. Bitch, let me see your group chat, because I guarantee you all your group chat, just like our group chat, has a bunch of screenshots in it talking about stars and celebrities and non-celebrities. So half of y'all listening probably made the cut in our group chat too.
Well, I'm going to let y'all know the crazy Virgo is running to the pages and clicking follow. Okay?
Yes. Yes, with the quickness. So yeah, when I have time to get on social media, I'm not on there for a motivational speech. I'm on there for goddamn
and they're nice when they come through.
Yeah. And I want to see it. Yeah, but I'm saying my whole page not like people talking about I unfollowed one of our podcasters out there. He done got a little notoriety now. So now when I listen to the podcast each week, he's on there. Every one of his goddamn things on social media is, on the podcast is, because I unfollowed everybody because we don't have anything in common and this and that. And and I live out here now and I this and I that. And I just be looking and every time he say all that, all I say is I want you to take the R out of wash. You can do that because it's wash. When you can take that R out of wash, when you can take the R out, then you can become bougie.
Now they coming for you. But all the people that use this R and wash.
and watch. I was one of those people, and I didn't realize I was saying it. And one day, somebody did say to me, like, girl, why you keep... So it's like a running joke whenever we talk, I put the R, but I never realized it. But once I realized it, and this was years and years and years ago, but once I realized it, I pay attention. And it wouldn't matter to me if you didn't all of a sudden become this person that
you so above.
Yes.
So what is he podcasting about? The birds in the yard and the garden snakes and
child.
I mean...
Yeah, what is the podcast?
But I listen every week because I really get down with the other hosts. Like, I really like the other hosts. So it's not a week that I don't miss of their podcast. But I just be listening. And then when he talk, I just be looking at the phone or whatever I'm listening. Like,
well, we're not going to get all uppity and bougie.
You talking about you done stayed somewhere that I stayed back in 2012. Oh, you're talking about, let me explain what the Wynn in Vegas is, because, many people don't get to stay at the Wynn.
We have new travelers, and he's excited, I see.
Yeah. Sir, I stayed at the Wynn in 2012 and 2013. I stayed at the Wynn. And you know why I'll never go back to the Wynn again? Because the Wynn is old money. They don't want any noise in the lobby. They don't want noise in the casino. That's really a relaxation hotel.
But that's where he is, though, right? That's where he is in life right now. Let him stay there.
But I'm telling you, don't look. That'll be a whole episode on that fool. But I just be listening like, it's a shame how you think nobody. All he says is, because I went to kindergarten. Like I had a mother and a father at home, so I'm used to these kind of things. So did everybody else.
My Lord, yeah, come on now, yeah.
I hate when somebody really, I don't know the background, but there are people who come from not much of anything and don't get something until a little later in life, and then they above everybody, and then you sitting there looking at them like, Negro.
Yeah, and that's not cool.
When I was in kindergarten.
And the sad part is, it's not cool because I really enjoy the podcast, but more and more that you're going on, like the other guy. Since the day I met him, he's always been on top and did his thing and always did whatever. So his conversation is his conversation. He was like that from the first episode to present. Nothing has changed about him. The other person didn't even really want to do this because I don't like the glitz. I don't like the glam.
We feeling it now, no?
Glitz and glam.
Yeah. Started from the bottom. Now we here.
Yep. And now you're talking about, you just got, listen, that's another group chat situation. And it is what it is, but I continue to listen because, like I said, one of them I really get down with and I enjoy it. And they have some funny moments and stuff, but it takes away with this now. You act like you just above everybody and nobody would understand what you're talking about. And every time he mentions something like the hotels that he stay in, I'm like, that was me 7 years ago.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah, been there, done that. So who are you referring to when you're saying these things? Because be careful. Yeah, it gotta be. So, but yeah, that was my I don't even know how we went down that rabbit hole. We were talking about public breakups.
I was right with you. Look, I was right with you. Let's take this ride.
That's how Speakeasy do. We speak easy over here.
Oh, that's right. Very easy. And if we got and if you're listening, which you probably too above us to even listen to our podcast. But if you happen to listen and you want us to come on your podcast to discuss how you've become so above yourself, send the invitation. And
yes.
So,
Yizzo.
On that note, anything else on the public breakup? Because, anything else, ladies?
No, all I'm going to do is go run and follow at this point.
Like it.
Yeah. I'm going to go run and follow. Okay? I've been missing out. I'm going to go run and follow.
I don't know, Heather. You might start getting attitudes like, nigga, I know you.
Yeah, see that?
I mean, she going to be typing all fast out. We don't need that, Heather.
No, I'm going to be cool.
Get on it when you're ready.
No, but go look, check it out.
Yeah,
so ladies, do we jump into our sporty corner at this point?
Yes, we do.
All right, so this is the segment we have added on Speakeasy at the Smith's Lounge, and that is our sports corner. So we're going to talk everything sports from our point of view. So
yeah, because everybody, I'm not really knowing. I know a little bit about each one, but I don't know all the details. So don't think I'm coming on here like no fucking Candace Owens. I mean, not Candace Owens. That Candace chick that is in the sports and know everything about everything. I don't. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know.
We definitely going to hit it from our point of view, however way we want. So the first thing I want to talk about is Kyrie Irving. Y'all know he refuses to get the vaccine, which is his whatever he wants to do. Yeah. So he refuses to get it. So right now he cannot play anywhere. He's losing so much money. And one thing, he definitely can't play any home games in New York. So Bradley Beal, who I love because I follow his girlfriend. Or his wife now, Kamaya. She used to be on Ratchet TV, but she now has 2 kids with him, Kamaya Adams Beal. So I love that family and I follow everything. And this is what y'all going to get on the sporty side at Smith's Lounge. Y'all going to get what we know about the girlfriends.
The female side.
Yeah. So Bradley Beal, which I didn't even realize was not vaccinated, he was able to play in New York. So the big thing, he was trending on Twitter the other day because they're trying to say, how can he not be vaccinated and he can play in New York, but Kyrie Irving, who plays for New York, can't play.
Yeah. So what's the reason?
Y'all think that's unfair? And
it's very unfair.
Yeah, it's
some crap behind it.
Is New York saying that they want all their players that come into the building to be vaccinated, or is it just they want their team members to be vaccinated?
From what I understand is Washington, who Bradley Beal plays for the Washington Wizards, they don't have a vaccine mandate. Washington itself, not the team, but Washington itself does not. Washington itself does not have a vaccine mandate, right? That New York has a vaccine mandate. However, they can't impose that mandate onto Bradley Beal because he's not from New York, allegedly.
But he can bring his COVID
unvaccinated ass in there, his cheap self,
and play and pass it around.
Yep.
Because just because they vaccinated, they still gonna get the shit, so the ball's still funky. Yep. So they should have just let him play.
Yeah, let him play.
Yeah,
I've been with letting them play. You see what I'm saying? I just think that is people's choice. You see what I don't feel like they should have to be forced and have to do something that they really, really don't want to do. I'm not with that, So I just want them to play. I really do. I like Kyrie Irving. I really, really do.
So I did see a question out there on social media. Let me pose this to y'all. If Kyrie Irving wasn't a millionaire, was a rookie coming in the game, and he only had like a maybe $24 million contract or something, do y'all think he would still do that? Yeah, only compared to these 100 and
right.
Yeah, 24 million 3 years. That's nothing compared to 140 million, 260 million for 3 years.
Exactly.
As soon as I see the contract, y'all, I immediately divide by 3. I need to know what you get each year. So if he only had something like a 24 million 3-year contract, do y'all think he would play compared to his contract, which I should have looked up now? While we're talking, I'm gonna look it up and see what his contract is now.
Possibly.
But I think with Kyrie's personality, I really don't think so. I don't think he really gives a F about if he's making 24 million or making 250 million. I just think he's adamant about not getting it.
No, I think he gives a fuck about the money he's making, but he just more
So his contract is 136 million 4 year.
Wait a minute, y'all. Donna, when she seen it, she was like,
I jumped back because so he's getting 34 million. Yeah, 136 million. Well, 137 if you add it up. 137 million 4 years. And I guess that's so his annual salary is 34 million.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
I think he is who he is, and regardless of the 24 million or 100 something million, and depending on where he was in life too at that age, things change when you get older. So
speaking of contracts with millions, so you said you believe no matter what, Kyrie would still do this, whether it was a $24 million contract or whether it was 136. And Malika, you feel the same, and I do too.
Possibly on who he is as a person.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it is. I think it is, because by now he would have given in and at least had one shot or did something regardless. Because think about it. People are like, no, if he had less money, he would do it. He has less money now because they're not paying him.
Exactly. He losing money.
So if that's the case, he would have did it. So speaking of contracts, real quick, we just want to give a shout out to our girl, Dawn Staley. Did y'all see what happened with her?
No, what happened with Dawn?
So Dawn Staley just inked this is what I mean by these contracts with only 7-year, $22.4 million contract. So she's the highest paid women's coach.
Yes, Dawn. Yes.
Do you see the price? The 7-year. So we got to divide 7 with that 22.4.
Yeah, that's
compared to a ball player.
Right.
100 something.
Right.
Yeah. But we still want to give her a shout out. South Carolina. 7-year, $22.4 million contract.
Congratulations.
So do that, girl. Do that, girl.
Black girls rock.
Yes. So we have 3 other things we want to put on here, and we can make the decision or we can do them. Do we want to talk about who we think going to win today with football? Do we want to talk about that asshole Ben Simmons? So I think I've already discussed my point of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm on asshole move with Ben too.
We can throw some asshole moments in.
Yeah, Ben Simmons. Like, I feel like you now hopped on that jet or whatever and came back to Philly because that money running low. You put the house up for sale. You done did whatever. And I know, fellas, it's something. I keep saying fellas because y'all the ones be all ruffled. Y'all get so goddamn mad on social media when women can chime in. So that's why I keep saying fellas, because women, we love when each other chime in. Y'all be mad as shit that we can answer a question, or we know what a rebound or a walk is, or we know who played a 2 and who played a 3, and who's a wing. Y'all get so goddamn mad about that shit. But
they hate women in sports. They hate women's opinion.
Let me tell you what I said. I said I'm going to become a ref and run up and down in youth sports and blow that goddamn whistle, because I be on them sidelines like, ref, you ain't see that walk? You didn't see that one. You didn't listen. We know that. Yeah, the refs are pain in the ass. That's a whole nother story.
That is.
We know what's going on, fellas. Just give it a break. Y'all get so mad about the shit. But anyway, I can understand with Ben Simmons, the certain back hoopla that was going on with him. But I feel like he handled the shit like a little kid.
He did.
A whiny.
Yes, I feel like he has merit for the things that's going on in his life and how he feel and where he want to be and where he don't want to be. But this silly shit, not answering the phone, not taking calls, and then you talking shit. You done put your house up for sale. You did all of this kind of stuff.
Tantrums.
Yeah, you had. That's what I put up on social media the other day. When they say he flew back to Philly and took the COVID test, and I put on there when having tantrums go wrong.
See, and that's exactly what it is.
Now, how do you? That's just the same as a girlfriend circle. The 3 of us are cool, but I'm talking shit about one of y'all left and right, and then we got to all come back in front of each other. How does that look? How does the team feel? Doc Rivers keeps saying, we just want them back. Like, Doc Rivers is giving the political, we just want them back. I was in a holdout situation before, and this and that, so I understand all that. I just want him back. And B probably like, no, he was talking mad shit behind my back.
Dig it.
Yeah, Embiid ain't feeling his vibe at all.
No. And how you want that?
He ain't feeling that. He said his energy ain't that good when go on that fucking court. He said, Embiid said, keep him where he at. Like, he ain't even got to come back. You see what I'm saying?
And that's understandable.
And when it gets to that point when your team members are feeling like you're more toxic than, beneficial to the situation, go ahead on and take that time out, homeboy.
Yeah, because I feel like he's going to come back and sabotage shit. In my honest opinion.
I hope he don't, for real. I mean, he already out to me, in my opinion. Like, they say he real thorough, but I can't really see it when I'm looking at him. He gets the fuck on my nerves. Shoot that damn ball, you jackass. Ain't that the part?
He's going to pass that ball instead of shooting it. He has his, but I watched his whole documentary, right? So I see how he was sheltered. I saw how like his sister did not play about him. His sister walked around with this folder. And anytime somebody said, hey, is that a cross on his neck? Yes, and we purchased this from Wawa on such and such a day. And that's it. You know, the sister did not play because they wanted to make sure that he got to the league, you know, and not get jammed up with the whole somebody, because he was so good and was supposed to be, you know, the best person out there and the number one pick, that the sister, they all wanted to make sure. The sister had already worked at Clutch Sports, you know, in a capacity. So they were investigating that. Did she actually push Clutch Sports to represent him, or, you know, how, so all of that stuff. So I watched the documentary and it was really good. And I saw that, you know, but what I think throughout the whole documentary would happen, I feel like that he was one of those where they just made him a star before he became a star.
Right.
And he didn't know how to deal with it, and he don't know how. Yeah, he don't know how to. Right. So this, you know, Philly fans, we don't play when it comes to our sports. So hard. They in there, you know, they in there giving him the business and all that. And I just think he snapped where he couldn't take it, on top of whatever went on in the locker rooms. That shit we'll never know. Only the people close to him, they felt like it was a Kardashian thing, but he wasn't with Kendall that long for it to be a Kardashian thing. So I don't know. I just feel like he, but guess what? But listen, even if people say everything they touch turn or whatever, but them men line up to be touched.
Right, there, you right. They be right. Next. I'm next.
Mm-hmm. They line up to be touched and they stick around. Not one of them have a kid by somebody, and there's bullshit. Kanye just fucking crazy. We know that. So Kanye just brings his own nonsense going on. You know what I mean? Whether Kim gonna say it or not, Kanye brings it all. So but they get along, and when it count, you see he sat his ass right there Saturday Night Live with her and everything else. And so Tristan, he's still sticking around despite whether Khloe want to post him or not. Exactly.
They be around.
You see Kylie pregnant with baby number 2.
Yep.
And Scott won't leave Kourtney's side no matter. He can have a whole relationship.
Wait, Scott's still over there? Because I thought he moved on and everything.
He did. Scott moves on. But when it's time for the Kardashians to take a vacation, or whatever, Scott is right there. Yep. Scott had the nerve to be DMing Kourtney other old boyfriends. Like, you see this new shit Kourtney got going on. We as a collective exes don't like it. And the guy threw Scott under the bus, like, Scott, look at, why are you doing this shit? So y'all may talk shit about them Kardashians, but the men don't leave.
Not at all.
Look at Corey.
They got the good spell.
Corey Gamble with the mother.
They got the good spell. Okay? When you fuck with a Kardashian, you is stuck. Okay?
You know how they say, once you go black, you never go back. Once you go to them, you just...
I'm trying to tell you. It's something they got the mojo for real.
So we ventured off again, but we wanted to make clear. We were talking about Ben Simmons because they were trying to say Kendall was part of that shit. But
I didn't know that.
But Kendall is now with Devin Booker, and shit, he made it all the way up to the goddamn chip. They ain't win, but he made it there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's about what you get out the Kardashian and what the Kardashian like about you, on whether or not.
How they gonna put you in.
And a lot of them men ain't really mentally ready to deal with that type of lifestyle.
Yeah. So I think for Ben Simmons, I just feel like he's an asshole, and I feel like it's coming back to bite him. I just feel like, again, if you watch the documentary, you will see how his father speaks highly of him. The twins have actually met the father, and the twins have actually talked with the brother on social media a bit. And but if you watch the documentary, you'll have some understanding with Ben. He's sheltered. He's, coddled, like his family really. And, a lot of people are saying that, they're pissed with Rich from Clutch Sports because of what he's bringing to the game. But whether or not you're my agent or whatever, you can't fully blame the agent, because while the agent is supposed to have your best interest at heart, if the family or the father or Ben himself is saying, no, my son better than that, we holding out, we doing whatever, even as an agent, I have to listen and take what you're saying into consideration. So if I'm wrong, fellas, y'all know my @name, get at me and talk to me about it. But it is what it is. Ben is acting like an asshole, either through himself, his family, his agent. All of this shit could have been avoided.
We're going to say Ben is the asshole of the day.
Yes, and that's it.
Is there a sound an asshole makes besides farting?
So speaking of NBA players, we got some highest. I ran across something that said the 10 highest paid basketball players. Right?
Did I make the list?
Unfortunately, they only went to 10.
Damn, I think I'm 11.
Right. If they did 11, you would have been on this list. But they only went to 10. So who y'all think number one? Who y'all think the highest paid basketball player?
I don't know, LeBron.
You got it.
Okay.
111 million. Okay. LeBron. I love LeBron. I love his wife.
Yeah.
And she don't get on much. You know, she's still the chick that do hair in the kitchen. Do her, you know,
very down to earth.
She not all for that shit. But you mess with one of them kids, she coming out.
That family is very grounded.
Yes, very. And mind you, grounded. He's one that came from high school straight to, and very grounded. So he made the list at number one. Number two is Stephen Curry.
I was okay.
92 million. And I like his wife, Aisha. And but right now, I'm following his sister and her whole pregnancy journey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were very excited about that.
Yeah, so I've been clicking on her every day like, good, she's still pregnant. Come on, girl, make it to the end. Make it to the end. Because she has so many issues. Yeah, I ended up watching both of her YouTube documentaries about how it came to be. It was real stressful, long years of her trying to get, and she's finally here and she's going. And every time I just be at home like, yeah, girl, you made it another month. Let's make it to 9 months. Let's do this thing. So the next one, the third, my man, KD, Kevin Durant.
Okay.
87 million. Number 4 is Giannis. Antetokounmpo.
Yo, you stupid.
I know his first name. Out of the Antetokounmpo money paid man. He's at 80 million.
Ooh.
Russ Westbrook, he has 74 million. James Harden, I was shocked about this, only at 62 million. Yeah, but James Harden also is a fashion model and the party host.
Yeah. He definitely is.
He a club host, and so he's definitely paid more than 62 million just from the NBA.
Basketball. Yeah, that NBA.
Damian Lillard, he came in at 56 million, and he's good as shit. I'm shocked at. I mean, I like Damian game. I really like his game. He's at 56. Klay Thompson, with his little light-skinned self, he had 54 million, and that was a shocker too. I didn't realize he was getting paid. Paul George, he's at 47, and our man Jimmy Butler at 47 million. Now I find this strange because I don't see some people on here. We K-Lo for life, so I don't see Kyle Lowry on here. But I'm sure he's within this, especially them last $100 million 3-year contracts. I was shocked, but maybe he's number 11. I don't know.
Right. 11. He's 12.
Oh, he's 12. Okay, but we're gonna rock with him for life. So with that being said, I thought he was there, but that was that. And the last thing, and so that's some of the players shocked me. Some of the players I expected to see on there.
Well, yeah.
Well, the top ones, I definitely expected them top ones to be.
Oh, yeah, LeBron, Steph Curry.
Yeah, as they start moving to the end.
Giannis. Giannis is really good, young and good.
Yes.
So, definitely. So, today is football Sunday, and I keep telling people, and nobody wants to believe me, but the NFL owns Sunday more than God himself. And it's a shame, but that's the truth.
That's the truth.
NFL can make a move and do everything. But that's that. So the teams we have playing this week, we have the Dolphins and the Jaguars. They're actually playing right now.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win between the two of them.
Well, the score right now is 13-3. The Dolphins are up.
Okay. I knew the Dolphins would be the ones that's up.
Nobody has faith in the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm sorry.
All right. How about the Chiefs and Washington's football team?
Oh, shit.
Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid.
Yeah.
I think Kansas City. I'm going with Kansas City.
Me too.
I'm going with Kansas City.
You're not going with Washington?
No, it's Washington.
No,
Washington.
I don't even like you saying it like that. Nah.
So we got
yeah.
So you got Kansas City?
Kansas City.
So how about the Packers? Aaron Rodgers, the Packers, he'll pull anything out. I mean, no. Am I right? Wait. Green Bay. Yeah.
Green Bay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Packers and I'm sorry. Wait.
Who? I thought you said somebody else.
Oh wait, yeah, I dropped it. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. The Packers and the Bears. I got the Packers.
The Packers. I got the Packers
Y'all
too.
know I got the Packers, but I'm in Chicago right now. Anybody up top on them buildings up there?
Yeah, but we already know what's going to happen there.
You know it's going to be the Packers all day.
So how about the LA Rams and the Giants?
I'm going to go with LA Rams. I'm going with the Rams. The Giants, I mean, I'm only going against them because one of Damani Cousins is a big Giants fan. So I'm going with the Rams.
That's some real female shit.
Yeah, that's some real.
I'm going with the
tell you who I had. You want to hear some real female shit? So you got the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams too, just because I'm going to LA in 2 weeks.
Yes.
So
yes.
I don't know. I have to sit this one out.
You got to sit that one out?
Yeah.
So how about the Texans and the Colts? I have the Texans because Drea Michelle, her boyfriend Tyrod Taylor play for the Texans. So I have the Texans.
Okay.
Another female shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the Texans and who? The Colts.
The Colts.
I'm going with the Colts.
I think I'm going to have to go with the Colts too.
Yeah, well, I have the Texans. So, all because of Drea. Mm-hmm. So then
you got a friend in Donna now.
Yeah. So then we have the Bengals and the Lions. And I have the Lions because we have somebody from Philly that played for the Detroit Lions.
I say Lions.
I'm gonna say Lions too.
All right, we're gonna go with that Philly thing.
But I'm only saying Lions because that's a Leo and you a Leo, Donna. I'm going to go with it. That's how I'm rolling with it. I'm going with it like that.
Yeah. So then we have the Chargers and the Ravens.
Oh, shiggity.
I'm going with the Ravens because that team has been.
I want to say Ravens.
Even though the Ravens, Lamar, he messed up my ticket last week. But I'ma still stick beside you.
What's the let me see something. Let me see what the
your face like what?
Yeah, no,
she got the gremlin face.
We're gonna jump around for some of these teams.
I think I'm gonna go with the Ravens because I don't really like the Chargers uniform colors. So
yes. Right.
That's what
I'm just not with the Chargers.
So how about the Cowboys and the Patriots? Patriots all day. I hate Cowboys. I'm sorry. It's a trillion Cowboy fans out here. I know. So Shoes, you listen to us every week and we appreciate it or when we drop. But we know you are a big Cowboys fan. So you might want to
Cowboys fan.
You might want to hit that 10-second a couple times because we about to talk mad shit about the Cowboys, but we don't want to lose you as a listener, Shoes. Oh, and Mimi. Mimi is a big Cowboys fan.
A great American team.
Mm-hmm.
They know that fucking team.
And the sad part is the Patriots done lost Brady, so they haven't been as good.
Right.
But
I'm going with anything against the Cowboys. I always ride with them.
That's what I say. Two favorite teams, Eagles and anybody that beats the damn Cowboys.
Yeah, anybody.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. And I think the fans make it worse than anything. They so damn cocky.
Yeah.
Yes. So
and the fans are
out. You know what? I feel the only part that drives me crazy is the fact that Cowboys and all of the Philadelphia Cowboy fans, they are quick. Soon as we miss a punt, like anything, soon as the kicker missed something, soon as we get a flag and we got to go back 4 yards or we get something, they post every little goddamn mistake we make. As a Philadelphian, like, come on, give it a break. You can be a Cowboys fan, but still just root for Philadelphia. But y'all go so goddamn hard that y'all take the time out to get on social media, when we lost Thursday night, and mind you, they thought we was gonna get our ass kicked and handed to us. And I listen, we were playing, you know, the Buccaneers, and you know they have Brady. So I said, God damn it, you know Brady can pull 3 touchdowns out in 10 seconds left in the game. So we understand what we were against, but regardless of whatever, we still held our own in there, and we lost by 6 points. You know, that would have been another possession had we had more time on the clock.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear that mess about, oh, y'all lost. We fought long and hard to get in there. And then I'm not in favor of that trade with Ertz, but you know, what can we do? That's a whole nother, you just got to leave it be. Yeah. And our last team we're going to discuss is the Seahawks and the Steelers.
Oh, Seahawks, that's Russell.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. But the Steelers have a black quarterback a black coach and girl.
Oh,
girl. Heather ain't even seeing what she looking like. So, yeah, we're gonna give him some play then. He's gonna win. Not him.
I'm going with the Seahawks because
Mike Tomlin is his name.
I know what Steelers fan that irks the shit out of me, so I'm gonna go here.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin is his name.
He married? We going with the Steelers.
So that's a Pennsylvania team, but we also love Russell.
Russell
Wilson. Not Westbrook. What the hell did Russell I say that?
Wilson. We love Russ Wilson because we love Sierra.
Yes.
I love Sierra's song And I. So that's my song. So, you know, when I'm looking at my tickets, I'll be going all through like, all right, I love And I. She's married. You know, Sierra's married to Russ. He's part of the Seahawks. Let me go ahead and click them off today.
Yeah.
So that one is a toss-up because, I got to go with this.
You got the Steelers and the Seahawks.
And Pennsylvania, but we love him too. Right, so on that, I'm just going to, I can't even money line that. I don't know.
We're going to say...
if I had to bet that one, I would do an over and under because it's like still rooting for both teams.
Okay.
However, I'm not picking one or the other. I'm just saying this game will go over 54 points or under 54 points as a total. So something like that I would do for that team.
Yeah, well, I'll go with. I'm still going with the Seahawks.
You going with the Seahawks?
Yeah. NFL, all the sports are turning to gambling. What happened?
Wait till basketball come back. That's when basketball is when I have to take the apps off my phone because I go hard. Because basketball is every night. At least football is Monday night football, which if it's just one game, I really don't bet Monday night. I don't bet any game that has to do with the Eagles. I do not bet.
Okay.
You can't.
Okay. I don't because you never know. I just refuse to bet any game that has to do with the Eagles. And I'm so glad because I put in a 16 ticket last week, and my 7th team would have been the Eagles against the Panthers, and I messed around. I mean, not was it the Eagles? Buccaneers. And I the week before the Panthers, because they did the third,
all night long.
All night. Listen, you should see I have a book for my bets, and I write them down, cross them off, come back. Like I be going hard. And then I be getting on everybody's nerves. Especially MH Beats. I was getting on his nerves by constantly, do you think this my ticket will look right? Do you think my ticket? Do you think? So in turn with this one, that ticket at the last minute, so I had the Panthers beating the Eagles, because unfortunately that's what I thought. At the last minute, I took them off my ticket. I just said, Donna, don't go against the grain. You don't bet any game with the Eagles, take it off. And my ticket hit. I hit for all the rest of the teams, and I'm so glad because I would have lost that one because the Eagles pulled it out.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. So with that one, that was good. So yeah, that's our sports segment. Y'all gonna get each week a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Whatever. So that's our sporty corner.
Yes.
Like it or leave it.
So what else been going on, ladies? What else been going on?
Yeah, let's talk about what you want to talk about, Heather.
I had wanted to just pose a question to my guys out there that I know y'all keep seeing all the little pop-up the memes and all that for the gray pants season. And baby, I just
gray
got one
sweatpants.
thing. Them gray
She said the gray
pants. Is it no draws or draws? Like, how are we getting this look?
And why is it only gray? Like,
because the gray shows everything.
Okay, compared to the black or the
blue or yeah, right.
But it also shows if some shit ain't right all around and down the bottom of the back.
So it ain't always a good look.
It's a good look.
But baby, I mean, them gray sweatpants highlights it all. Okay, I seen some guy the other day. I was like, Jesus, what in the world? Now I don't know if I would even want to be his wife or girlfriend. Because let me tell you,
is it the illusion? Is it an illusion or is it actual fact that?
Now who's going to find out?
Because think about it. I'm pretty now. I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this. Not to say men be men, have a good time and do whatever. But you're trying to tell me that when you get up and you get dressed in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you see yourself looking kind of swinging and all of that from the gray sweatpants, you don't say this a bad look, or you going right out that door like
yeah.
So I could get this attention.
Right out
I think they saying yeah.
Yeah.
But me personally, it's not attractive.
Yeah.
It's a bit much. I'm telling you. It's a bit much. It can be a bit much. It's very distracting. Very.
Yeah.
Like we always say as women, we want to keep the conversation to the eyes, pay attention. But sometimes with them gray sweatpants, you can't even pay attention to the eyes. You gotta keep looking, giving a little side eye. Like, what in the world? That's
when you turn around and you just want to look down, like, what are you trying to say to me?
Yeah,
like what is going on?
Yeah.
I thought.
Do you want me to comment on it? Because it's there.
I thought the drawers keep it tight. Like, I mean, I don't.
So clearly, there's no underwear unless boxers. I'm assuming.
I
don't know.
But is niggas still?
That's my point. I don't know.
I thought everybody was on the boxer briefs.
Right. And boxer briefs.
I don't know.
And boxer briefs not going to let you swing. So again, what's your real agenda here, sir?
Yeah.
I'm they probably don't even have no drawers on.
Sometimes it's a little entertainment, Malika. Sometimes it's a little entertainment.
I won't say that it's not entertaining sometimes.
Sometimes it's a little entertainment.
Yeah, so it might be. You know what I mean? So it might, whatever.
Just let me know. Y'all can go ahead on in my inbox or on the page and just or on the Speakeasy page and let us know, is it draws or no draws? Like, what is the deal with the gray sweatpants?
Yeah, that might be our question of the day. We're gonna start throwing up some questions of the day. What's really going on? We need to know.
And now I wonder if most of these men have women.
Things that make you say,
walk out the house like that, nobody say anything.
Yeah, like when you're walking out the door, your wife or your girl or whoever, your guy, whoever you are, I'm not discriminating. No matter what is going on in your life, when you walking out the door, the person don't say, "Yo, what you doing? Go upstairs and get some boxer briefs on."
Come on, dog.
Are you going to the gym? Are you going to, or are you in your head? Did you lay that outfit out the night before? Like, yeah, tomorrow is catch a girl day. So let me go ahead and throw these gray sweatpants on and live my life. I'm confused.
Do y'all get chafed?
So some chafing going on from the.
You got special cream down there, because
things that make you say,
So let us know, please.
Yes, let us know. Yeah, let us know. And then the last thing we're going to discuss is just how everybody with this whole COVID, we are now almost 2 years in, and all of this arguing and. If you vax, it's the vax versus the unvax. It's the, I believe it's a man-made versus, this is certain. I don't believe this. I don't believe that. Why can't y'all just mind y'all business and let people?
Wherever.
Yeah, right.
Somebody came into my office the other day. She was like, anybody that ain't been vaccinated is stupid. My granddaughter's stupid. You stupid because you. I'm like, well, damn.
Yeah, that's none of our business.
If you are vaccinated, if you are unvaccinated, I don't give a damn either way. I'm gonna stay away from all of y'all asses. That's just what it is.
Really.
Because you know what I'm pissed about? I went and y'all know from us talking previously, I had my vaccinations. So now I'm pissed I gotta still wear this mask here and there, but I understand it and I put the mask on. I don't go in stores and soon as somebody say to me, you know, can you put your mask on? I don't flip out. I'm vaccinated, so I have to, because I do according to what's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just it. But why do y'all feel that y'all have to keep posting shit about the unvaxxed or posting stuff about the vax? People are crazy.
It's starting to that. That's
all exactly it is a choice. If you want it, if you rock out, you rock out. If you didn't, you didn't. Like,
it's the same choice with the type of weed you smoking. It's the same choice with the type of liquor you drinking. It's the same choice with the type of pills y'all taking. So y'all want to talk all that shit about everything else, but y'all out here pill popping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, we'll talk about Nicki Minaj next week.
Okay. Oh shit, she pill popping?
Child, she got to be.
I got in the elevator last night. No, the night before. Some guy got on there. He was, let me put my mask on because I don't want to offend anybody. He was drunk as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And we all in there looking at him like, okay, just
put it on.
I don't understand. Okay.
Shut up and put it on.
All the rest of us have a mask on. Like, what's your problem?
Yeah, we are now living in the Twilight Zone.
This is the Twilight Zone. And people are actually walking around like they're in the Twilight Zone. I sometimes feel like I'm in the damn Twilight Zone.
I know I'm in the Twilight Zone because just the shit everyday shit I see with these people, I know I'm living in the Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
Hey, can I say, yesterday, like I said, I'm down here by myself, but you know, y'all know I'm only 4'11", and this tall woman, she saw me walking with her man, and she walks right in front of me. You know how somebody will stop. I ain't stopped. I stepped hard as shit on the back of her foot. She said, "Oh Jesus!" I said, "Yes." You gotta be careful, honey.
That's Malika the Scorpio.
And then I had to check myself because I could have got beat the hell up out here.
Malika the Scorpio. No, because we already know that little Scorp could fuck it up. Okay, so that's exactly what. That's exactly why.
I mean, that was so rude.
I'm short, but I'm short, but don't play with me.
Right.
Walk right in front of me. I said, She said, Jesus. I said, yes. I said, yes, be careful.
She said, Jesus.
Wait, her husband started laughing. You probably know she a little witch.
So she said, wait a minute. Let me just make sure here. But yeah, overall, when I say I'm just tired of it, at this point, can we move on to something else? Like, nobody wants to keep hearing y'all opinions about this shit. Nobody cares at this point.
Why do you care?
Because if you're not going to tell me when you got your mump and measles shot, when you're not going to tell me about your flu shot.
Your flu shot. They don't talk about that. People, I mean, you're not running around calling people stupid for not getting their flu shot. They never have. Or the vaccine or the flu shot and all that other bullshit. So.
Yeah, the shit is just driving me crazy.
It's out of control.
Yeah, so
it's too far.
So at this point, we want to say thank you for listening.
Yes, we missed y'all, man.
Yes, this was
all that. I mean, I really, really missed y'all, girls. Love y'all.
So love you too. Miss you too. Yes. So we are supposed to drop every 2 weeks, but here and there we will jump in weekly. The 30th is the last day of the month, and I wanted to do an anniversary episode where it would fall on my anniversary, but I want y'all a part of it. I spoke with the Brown Girls Link Up. Mm-hmm. I did their podcast the 30th of October to talk about breast cancer awareness. So I was able to get in touch with one of them, Carrera, and I'm hoping she can come on. If she can, then we'll do one next week or the week after, but I would like to have an invited guest to bring her on just to talk about things and see where we are a year later.
Oh, that's decent. I like that.
I would like everyone to go subscribe, listen, rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Anchor, YouTube. We're on everything. And I'm not sure if you hear an echo. Do we hear an echo?
I don't hear one.
Do I sound echoey?
No, we don't. But, I'm going to do, I just threw it out there just in case y'all hear a little echo because I hear it, but it may not be. So you may hear Apple. Spotify. Google. Anchor. And YouTube. But on that note, we are